What's up, you guys? You are tuned into an all-new episode of Point of View. We have officially made it through the week. It's Friday, and it's time to kick your feet up and enjoy.
I want to say what happened.
It's time to kick your feet up and join the discussion. So did you know that brides and grooms are now charging their guests to attend their weddings? It's becoming more common for couples who can't afford their wedding to ask their guests to help cover the costs by charging a fee to attend. As we all know, weddings have become extremely expensive. So would you pay to be a part of someone else's wedding?
No.
No?
No, girl. Absolutely.
So if I sent you an Eventbrite,
I'm gonna show up anyway, but I'm not clicking the link. I'm not.
You're not even gonna click the link?
I'm not collecting $200. I'm not doing it. No,
Okay.
I'm not paying to be a part of nobody's wedding that you invited me to.
Well,
that's like me
you
paying
would
for
be
a
my
date that I got
bridesmaid,
invited
so.
to.
What?
It's true. That's true. I ain't gonna
You asked me to be
You
here, and
clocked
you
that
charging me to be here too? Excuse me?
I would never charge anyone to attend my wedding.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say that I don't think they're necessarily or everyone's asking for people to pay for a ticket or a plate or a seat, whatever they're doing, simply because they can't afford it. I just feel like, everyone wants these extravagant viral moments now. So versus, having maybe like a typical what used to be 15 to 25 wedding, people are wanting $50,000, $60,000, $75,000 weddings, and they're putting on all of these, extravaganzas, and low key, everybody wants to come. You want to go to that viral moment, but it's just unfortunate in our culture also that Black people don't really contribute to weddings anyway. Like I feel like in other cultures, families know that, on the bride side that they have to contribute, they have to take care of that, and on our side, we don't even bring a gift.
Yeah.
So we know they ain't paying for no tickets.
Speak on.
You're getting married soon.
Hold on, I want to hear your response before I get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. No, I mean, it really depends on the person. Like, if I don't know you that well, I'm not going to pay. I just, send you a gift and say congratulations,
Right.
But if I know you well and I kind of know you had a specific vision, I don't mind paying for it. If it's within, like, my budget or my... Like,
$450.
$450, I would pay $450, especially if it was like a destination wedding and I had to buy a flight, or something. No,
Not $450 to fly there or $450 to stay.
We talking about $450 up the street,
right? No,
Nah.
$450.
Nah,
Just
To get into
in
the building, like to get into the wedding.
I will catch you on Instagram then.
Okay, then there we go.
Hopefully you
There's
run it
the
on
truth.
live.
You have a live stream.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
So if I was to say,
No, ma'am. I'm just gonna speak for the table. No, ma'am.
y'all not gonna buy my event, right?
I'm done. I can't say
Are you
that.
serious?
I can't say that I wouldn't pay to go to anyone's wedding.
Yeah.
But I feel like people should set themselves up for, to be able to afford whatever it is that their dream wedding
Absolutely.
is. Like,
Right.
Absolutely. As a future bridesmaid, it's so, when it comes to a wedding, it's so messy.
Yeah.
Right? So it's per plate. The bride and the groom, Black people don't follow tradition now because traditionally the bride's family is supposed to cover the cost of the wedding. The reason that we're having problems with that is because the groom is supposed to put the bride in a home
for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life.
Ain't happening
Hence
either.
why the bride is responsible for that one special day. That's why they said it's the bride's day. It's the bride's wedding. It's because her family is supposed to be giving that gift. It's like a rite of passage because you're literally the dad is handing over his daughter to be taking care of the husband.
Okay.
From that point, you're supposed to be going into a home. Now, we are having men that cannot buy the home.
And families that ain't had no home or no dowry for their daughter.
Exactly.
Lord have mercy.
So that's where we messing up in the first place.
Yeah.
So now, because we can't finish the story, we have people that want to overcompensate in the wedding. Not only the viral moments, but no one has any sense of tradition anymore.
Yeah.
Me and Malik, we have moms.
Yeah.
My dad passed, unfortunately, and Malik's mom has just been his parent in his life, so we both have moms. Now we have decided to they have decided to split it because originally Malik and I
That's
didn't
really
want
nice
a
of
wedding.
them, yeah.
We didn't want a wedding.
Right.
So in order for them to get a wedding,
So this is their wedding.
this
Right.
this
Right. This the family
this-
wedding.
This
this-
ain't their wedding. Not how
Okay.
extravagant you are. Sounds good.
No. I didn't want a wedding because again the cost. When
Yeah.
my mom had the most, people talk about my mom's wedding to this day.
Yeah.
My mom had maybe
this
a
day.
My mom had a $30,000 wedding. If
And
Malik
back
and
then,
I,
that was like a
Amazing.
$65,000, $70,000,
now
$100,000 wedding.
to
Yeah.
replicate the wedding my mom had, and
Yeah.
it wasn't no extravagant wedding. That $30,000 wedding is $75,000 now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the money we have decided to put up together, we are gonna have a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
Beautiful.
Right, I can't
I
wait.
literally
Beautiful.
can't wait.
But let me tell you what I am gonna do though.
Don't you send me no Eventbrite link.
If you do not now, a wedding, people don't understand. This is not no birthday party where you just buy by the bowl. Us as a bride and groom, we're getting charged per plate, per person, and it don't matter if you 5 to 50. It's $175 to $250 per plate.
Yeah.
Now, if you RSVP, I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you right now on national TV, and you do not show up, baby, you will be given an invoice. Give me my money.
Give me my
Okay. Okay.
You know what's so
get my
funny?
money
I
back.
am so done. That's why I wish it really went like that.
Oh, you wish.
But we'll
Okay.
see
I
how it
tell you,
goes.
better be there, baby.
No,
You
for
better be
real
there.
though. I've been engaged. I want to say 2+ years. This might be the third year. This holiday season coming up, and it's so crazy because I have not picked a bridesmaid, maid of honor, nothing, any of that.
Girl, don't.
And I think
there's
it was so
drama.
crazy because like maybe a year and a half ago, I kind of got into like this little stump, and I'm like, oh man, like I want to do all these things, and I have all these ideas saved in my phone, and you got a mood board and all these things. But I'm like, you know what? Now the season that I'm at in life, I realized that was God. Maybe He didn't have me spend all those money on those boxes to give to those girls that ain't around no more. Where you
my
at?
God.
You know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
telling.
No, it's so crazy.
You
But
speaking my life right now.
Now I'm looking at my circle now and the
Yeah.
people that God is bringing to me, and I'm like, I can get that box now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
so crazy. And I had the feeling, like a couple weeks ago, and it was heavy, but I'm grateful for it. But also, I feel like what is stopping me as well is because we have so many aspirations in life, and our children. Every time I think of, I'm about to be Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, all of them coming out. I want to be a Disney princess bride for real.
All the princesses in one. All
Okay.
12 of them.
Tiana, all of them, right? But when I think about, what we want out of life, I'm like, man, we could get another house. We could get another,
exactly.
And it's so sad because I don't want to delay from what I know is right and what I know I deserve. But I'm just like, I don't want to spend that money. Not for these people.
but
I feel
at
you,
all.
But when you're I feel like when you're inviting people to an event, I feel like they should not have to pay.
Right.
No, for
Honestly.
sure.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like
Yes,
sending,
absolutely.
Sending an
It's giving ghetto.
sending like an Eventbrite or cost of ticket, whatever. I think that's so inconsiderate of people's pockets, and just because you're not there, maybe you don't have a wedding. But there's actually a man who ranted online about his wedding situation that he tried to charge people for. Take a look at this clip.
So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent 100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding. Because y'all pay for tickets, Beyonce tickets, $1,000 tickets, y'all going to go meet Chris Brown for $1,000 something, but when it comes to your friends and your family, you can't pay the ticket. Like, these weddings ain't cheap.
Yeah, he was
200K
mad.
is wild.
He's
trolling.
lying.
He's
Yeah,
trolling.
he's for sure.
He's
for
trolling.
sure.
He
He's
said
trolling.
you pay these tickets for Beyonce, sir. Are you Beyonce?
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, no,
no.
you're not.
This
Because
man look like he
remember-
ain't got a haircut in a year Sundays. He didn't spend $200,000 on
Exactly.
He
anything.
said that like
Yeah.
he was opening up a business, like you don't support your friends and family, like he was like cutting the red ribbon of a brand new barbershop or something.
No.
Like,
Exactly.
sir,
No.
sir, what?
People don't
Was he
even bring you
serious?
a wedding gift, and you can't expect a wedding gift if you're expecting people to pay to
$450.
travel.
Yeah.
To travel to your wedding, because not everybody lives in your city, your family,
Yeah.
and so wherever you decide to do your wedding, so they're traveling. Don't expect no gift.
I better
It's
leave with
supposed
the
to
ring
be-
on my finger.
Right, $450, and then remember,
$50.
it's a love event. Everybody is going
You
to
know
come
what
with
the
somebody.
guests are paying for? They paying for the engagement ring too. They paying
Yeah,
for both of
they're
their
paying
rings.
for something.
Honestly.
Actually, they're paying for nothing.
$250,000.
A
Nobody accepted.
$900 ticket.
You know, they're also paying for the house they about to live in. That's
for
what's
real.
happening.
Hey, that's
And
a down
payment.
As close as
Okay.
that camera is to him, baby, he don't live nowhere right now.
Oh, no,
Okay.
we kidding now.
God.
See anything in the
Yeah,
background.
no, I just think it's just very inconsiderate to ask your guests to pay to attend an event that you are throwing.
I have to ask
you know what I
you,
mean?
But if we pay, right, and you RSVP,
Yeah.
right, and you don't show up, and I still got
You're
charged
not
at
getting your
200,
money back, baby.
You're not. You
You're
gotta
not
take
getting
that
your money
L.
back.
You have to take that L.
Janiyah,
You won't be the
just
first,
have to
baby, and you won't be the last.
Yeah, you know, stuff happens.
It's already paid for.
It's already paid for.
It's already paid for.
I'll eat their plate. I got you.
Right, we'll split it.
Yeah, we'll split the
There
plate.
you go.
Yeah.
It'll still be 80. We good.
Exactly.
And when I hand y'all 8 plates, eat it.
Oh dang.
I'm gonna take the leftovers home anyway.
Right,
No,
exactly.
no,
I'll
no,
take
no.
that.
All right,
I take
I take that, and I'm sending them people them invoice.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, but that is a wild amount of money. There
It
is
really
no
is.
way he absolutely was trolling, but I just feel like you just shouldn't charge people. That's like having an event at your house, like a party, and you're expecting people to bring the decoration and bring this and bring that. Like
No, but I'm not gonna lie on that one real quick, baby, because I have a lot of events at my house and people don't bring nothing, and that's why I slow down my events. Because the money that I spent in my house and y'all coming hungry and complaining, the food ain't ready
Oh
yet.
my goodness.
No, hungry and complaining
Well, you
is
guys,
crazy.
we do have to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. Welcome back, and if you're just now tuning in, you're watching POV. So we have a trivia question for all of our viewers. The question is based on morals, values, and your overall outlook on life. Do y'all remember that game we used to play as kids called Would You Rather?
Yeah, we still play it.
Well, would you rather find the love of your life or have $11 million? $11 million whopping dollars.
I'm taking
I think the love of my life is $11 million.
Hello,
No, that's right.
Clock
250 million.
that. Clock that. I'm gonna take the love of my life because hopefully we can touch 11 M's
Facts.
together.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
I think that's a terrible question.
Really?
Let me find out the one who's on her way to the altar is going to take 11 million.
That's why she's charging us for them plates. Girl.
Yeah.
That's
The love of money is the root of all evil.
No. Let me change the question up.
Okay.
Would you be poor forever with the love of your life, or rich with and single forever with $11 million.
Nah, baby.
Are we
you had to
choosing
mess it
to
up.
be
You messed
poor?
it up.
No.
Like I'm with the
That
love of my
is
life,
the-
and we're choosing
that
to be poor.
That is the question. God is in front of you and said, "Do you want?"
Baby, that's not the love of my life if we poor. I'm taking that money and I'm running.
This is the question:
I'm
poor
running.
with the love of your life, or rich and single forever?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd
Rich
rather
and
be
single
rich and
forever.
single forever because if I'm poor, I'm not eating, I'ma die.
Boom. So what's your answer, Jenny?
Rich and single forever, because that's not the love of my life. If I'm not inspiring you in no way, and we're flat po, no, no.
So we taking the money.
Give me my money.
You gonna be po, Tally?
I'm not gonna be poor, but let me tell y'all why I'm not gonna be poor. I'm not gonna be poor, not because I'm not choosing to love my life, but because I wholeheartedly believe that poor is a state of mind. It's a state of being.
That's what you choose.
I'm saying I don't feel like it's just monetary. I feel like people that be poor, that's not the same as being broke. Like if you're broke, that's in
what we
transition.
talking about. We saying broke.
I'll be broke. I'll be broke. Broke is temporary. Poor is forever.
I just said the answer is the question is forever.
Oh man.
The end all be all, but you're with the love of your life.
I can't
Poor.
love you if my stomach
Single
rumbling.
sounds like a lot of fun when you're rich.
You I didn't say hungry, I just said poor. You can eat, but you ain't going on vacation.
And you ain't eating nowhere expensive either, girl.
And you eat it, and if you want to go out, it's McDonald's.
So no Target home. No Target home?
No.
No, baby, I'm taking that $11 million.
Okay, let's go.
I gotta be able to go to Target when I want to.
The viewers, I just want y'all to know their super sentimental answer they was about to give y'all was a whole bunch of crap because they're people to take that money. Okay? We want to take the money. Like, we have to, like,
No, but
be
you know
real with
what? The reason
ourselves.
why I am skeptical about it is because I watched that show. I can't remember what it's called, but where the people win the lotto and then they find them their dream house and stuff. And them people always, no matter if they get $100 million, they be broke. I'm talking
in
about
a year.
Quick.
Yes, in a year.
$11 million ain't nothing.
Honestly, I feel like that's rooted in financial illiteracy.
Yeah.
A lot of the times when you hit a lot of money like that and you come from financial illiteracy and you don't take the time to become literate in that department, you will lose everything as
go
quickly
get everything
as you
ever
ever
wanted.
Fast money
in a day.
That's like a lot of young
You
guys
go
in
get everything
the
you want
NFL
in a day and the
sports
money
and
is
stuff.
gone.
Literally, yeah, exactly. And in the NFL, they always end up super broke. Like, you know, not always, but you hear that quite often.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bruno Mars. He's blowing all his money playing blackjack.
Yeah.
And sniffing it.
Yeah, and
Bruno.
in a crazy debt.
We don't talk about Bruno, but
No, we don't talk about Bruno.
that's not this episode. Yeah, he's sniffing all his money away. And
Stop! Oh my God.
my bad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm choosing the money. No lie. But I mean, like Junie said, I mean, if I'm with someone and like we're not like uplifting
I don't motivate
each other,
you like to do better.
Right.
I'm not being with nobody that's not courting me. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it. Like, that sounds like a terrible life to live.
Yeah.
I hope that when y'all get in, you find that person and you guys are in a long relationship, I hope you guys realize that love pedal phase is not forever. You know, like there is going to be a
Don't speak that on me, girl.
I'm not speaking it on you, but it's just like just the reality of life.
Yeah.
Like it's a very small percentage of people that would have like who have the income to just say, "Oh, we could court each other forever." Like,
and the ones that feel like that court each other forever, they be the broke ones. They be stolen.
No, because I'm
No money, no problems. We heard Biggie say it.
I'm not even talking about courting as in it needs to be expensive dates and expensive gifts all the time.
You mean open the door?
I'm talking, talking about like sweet, sentimental things, like open the door, like a rose at 7-Eleven is $5.
You talking about going out
you
and
know what I'm
expensive
saying?
things.
No, I mean,
hold on, here and there.
and the gestures are really nice too. Like if you can afford it, hey, baby, cash out. But
Facts.
you know, it's according to me, it's not always about like just like the like luxury, you know, things and all of that. Like it's not all about that. For me, it's like it's opening the door, you know, like pulling out my chair, you know, like the sweet things that don't really cost a lot of money. Like it doesn't have to be overly, for me, it doesn't have to be overly expensive.
Yeah.
he could be doing it disgruntledly. Like he could open your door
Yeah.
and got an attitude. He could pull
You
your
still
chair
open the
out.
door, so you still got a little coos.
No, I'm not
A
gonna
little
lie.
demure.
Okay, okay. You still got a little something. You know what I'm saying?
We
A little
were at the
decorum, a little
grocery
demure.
I don't
store.
care if you got an attitude, but open that door and pull that chair.
No,
Okay,
listen.
thank
We
you.
were at the grocery store the other day, Patrick and I, and there was this gay couple, 2 males, and it was pouring down raining outside. And when I tell you the way that the one guy went out in the rain and was fumbling to unlock that door, when the key fob wasn't working, he was fumbling to unlock the door to open the door. So his partner can get in, and here I am getting wet with a man. I told Patrick I don't pick the wrong side.
Oh my God!
I'm like, what am I doing?
What's wrong with me?
No, honestly, if I'm with a guy and it's pouring raining and you don't run out and risk your outfit and get wet and pull the car to the front, you got to go.
No, but
I'm talking about put it up on the sidewalk, baby. I don't want a drop.
Yeah, no,
next week.
we've got there now.
Yeah.
We got there now, but I remember in earlier years he wasn't always like that. Like,
Yeah.
I think he didn't know. You
It
know,
depends on how you're
yeah,
raised.
and
Yeah.
you know he didn't know because his dad wasn't there all the time or whatever. So, anyways, so I had to tell him in the beginning, like, if it's raining, baby, drop me off at the front. Like, I'm not walking from the back with you in the rain. And so eventually,
you not going through the trenches with him at all?
Listen, I've been through the trenches in other ways, but
You want to go through them trenches?
But then I'm like, did we like regress the other day? Because I'm like, but my hair was like, it was able to be wet. It wasn't anything I needed to save. But still,
But it didn't need to.
Nah, it need to be
Yeah.
second nature. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right.
But no, I mean, you do sometimes have to teach people how to love you at some
For
point.
sure.
And then, but if you find yourself constantly having to do it, that's when I would personally like have an issue with it. It's like, okay, I already told you this. Like, clearly you just don't
I
care.
have something my counselor told me.
What did your
Let me give you
counselor
guys
tell
this
you?
nugget.
Your sessions are expensive.
Please.
It's
Give us the gym. Give us the gym.
So you cannot expect a man who has never had the perfect idea of what a husband is to be a husband. It's not it's not something you're born with. It's something you're learned. So I can't expect my future husband to be so ready to know what it is to be a husband when he's only seen strong women in his life. So now I have to feel like, babe, I think it's time for us, before we go into this marriage, let's go and talk to a husband. Let's go surround you with other husbands, other relationships, and making sure that people who will willingly keep him accountable to being a proper husband.
Yeah.
All them single friends, far and few now.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I feel like there's just so many resources out there now. Like there's
There's
excuses
resources.
No, it is important
It's
to
not-
be around like-minded people, though. For
It's
sure.
not. There's resources, but it's about holding people accountable to using those resources. That you could read a book all day long,
Yeah.
but are you applying it? You
Right.
can read the Bible and say you're a Christian all day long. Are you applying those things that you're learning in the Bible to your actual life?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. We want to get married. We need to go premarital counseling. Go to a counselor who is also a young Black man that can teach my young Black man how to be a better husband, how to be a better father.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think that's important.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I got another question for y'all. With social media being so materialistic and the luxuries that everyone has had,
Yeah.
are y'all taking someone who is willing to court you but don't got the money yet?
No, don't got the money yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Explain.
yet was important though.
Explain.
It's there though.
Explain.
He's a great guy.
Okay.
But you have the resources
Yeah.
to help him
Is he-
be financially better, but he is the most gentle, sweet, loving
That's so
person.
cute.
Is he on
Miriam
his
about to
way?
say no.
Like, is he?
She already little boyed him.
Is he on his way though? Like to being, that person that
he has the
I need him to
potential. You have the resources.
Mm.
He's not on his. If you don't
be.
take the
They say
opportunity,
you shouldn't fall in love with potential.
They do.
because that potential might not never potential.
You know what? I'm done. That is so true. But
They
okay.
might not never make it past the post.
But when we think, I'm done, not past the pole. When we think about, just a little bit biblical, like, women were created to be a man's helpmeet.
Yeah.
So going off of Jania's question, I feel like you guys always seem a little bit like reluctant to, if I'm what he missing, then no. he should have figured it out already, you know. But
Right.
if this is supposed to be the person you were created to be with,
Yeah.
maybe all of his world that is getting ready to come together that would trump yours, where you would never have to work or want any day in your life depends on your yes. And y'all like, he ain't got it yet. No.
Yeah. And then
And then you're gonna be single forever.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say no and stay single forever.
Dang.
Miriam,
I'm
don't
gonna say
follow.
no.
Don't follow.
Miriam.
No.
Before we leave, Miriam, I want to hear it.
What you
You
not gonna
said
do?
if.
What
That
you
means
not
there's
gonna
a
do?
potential.
Miriam, I
What you're
want
not
to hear
gonna
it
do is
before we
stress me
leave.
out because you're not ready.
Yeah.
You're
It
not gonna drag me
It doesn't
through
mean
that
he's not
'cause you're
ready.
not
It doesn't
ready.
mean
So
he's
you're not
ready.
willing to go through a little bit of
Listen,
drizzle?
you guys, this
There's
is
a
a conversation for
answer.
another day.
Okay.
Oh
Catch
my
us back
God,
here
she's
Monday
taking
here
money,
at
y'all.
Afro TV. Bye.
You just took the money.